Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. By the time this video goes up, which is a couple days away from me filming this, I will be 29 years old, meaning I have only a year until I turn the big 3-0. Now, I'm not someone who minds getting older. I look forward to my birthday every year, even if my birthday isn't a super special thing. It's still fun to celebrate. I don't know, I've not reached that point in my life where I dread getting older, and I hope I never will, but I stumbled across an article semi-recently that is from Vogue, and it is the 15 essential items everyone should own by age 30. These items, as far as I've understood, I haven't looked through the list in its entirety, but this list of items are items that are clothing, you know, maybe bags, accessories. It's not a stove or electronics or whatever, it could be like that. And I've decided that I wanted to react to this list live. I've done a couple other videos like this before that I'll leave linked down below, where I have assessed if I think certain quote-unquote essential items actually are essential. And this is no different, but this is specifically a things you should have before 30 list. And maybe I will look back on this list in a year and see if anything I don't have now I have implemented by then, but I very much do speculate that I will not find these things essential, because such has been the case in the past. So I'm also going to leave a link to the article itself down below if you want to read along or look at it for yourself. I'm just going to run through it top to bottom and share my 2 cents. So, number 1. We have the white tea capsule collection. So it's supposed to be a collection of white t-shirts. I have mentioned before that I see the appeal. Like some people can really make a white t-shirt look good. To me, it just looks like a white t-shirt. I don't really see the appeal as such. And most of the time I'd rather wear a different colored t-shirt. I really don't think white t-shirts are essential. I am closer to agreeing that a white shirt, like a white button down, is essential for me, because that's something I wear. I mean, I've had white button downs in every single capsule this year, and that should maybe say something. White t-shirts, not essential for me. I own one. I rarely ever wear it. Is that because I've been doing capsules? I don't think so, because I wasn't wearing it much in the capsule it was in anyway. Next we have the polished topper. Worn as a layering piece or standalone, a crisp button-up shirt is the ideal outfit topper. Here I might be willing to agree, although I rarely do wear them as a second layer. This is my first layer that I'm wearing, and I'm wearing a vest on top, and I feel very snazzy today. But yes, I'm willing to agree that for me personally, sure, these are an essential. I do own them. I have, what, like 4 white button downs in different styles. This one's short sleeved. I have an oversized one with embellishments on the collar and at the cuffs, which I have in my Q4 capsule. I'll leave that linked above if you want to see it. I also have a much more form-fitted one, borderline too small, but much more form-fitted one with kind of big gems on the collar. And then I have a really oversized cotton one. All these are cotton, but a really oversized, more summery one. So yeah, I have 4. Would argue they're essential for me personally, for my aesthetic, whatever that is. Next up we have the flattering fit jean, and yeah, I have a pair, my light wash pair, that I really do enjoy wearing, and I feel like they are really flattering on me. Apart from them, I have a slightly darker wash denim, and I have a black pair of denim. I also have a ripped pair, but I don't think I'm keeping those. I've talked about that in this video because they are too small. And in this capsule, I'm pointing at the clothes that are behind you that you can't see, I have a purple pair of pants that are in the style of jeans, but they're softer and not like this starchy denim kind of fabric. Yeah, I guess. It says, when it comes to shopping for denim, a lot of trial and error can ensue. Our advice is to find a few silhouettes and brands that flatter you and buy in bulk. I am also someone who's like for some reason I'm also trying to get away from wearing jeans. I don't know why. When I was putting together my Q4 capsule, again linked up here, I had the option between 2 pairs of pants, the purple ones and a pair of black denim or black jeans. And I debated whether I should put either pair in because I don't know, I'm just not really feeling jeans. But to answer this point, yes, I have a pair of jeans, the light wash that I wore in summer and spring. I like them, they're good, they flatter my shape in my opinion. So sure, yes, I have that. And debating whether or not I find them essential, but yes, I have them at least. Next up we have the updated work tote. No, don't have one. I mostly carry a backpack, but we'll see if that changes now that I'm commuting less. I'm commuting more technically when it comes to time, but I only have the one workplace. I don't have two different locations where I work for the same job. And before there were things I had to carry like back and forth every single day that I commuted, and that will not be the case anymore. Now I only need to bring like my phone and wallet and my lunch, and that's it. So we'll see if I start wearing something other than a backpack. I have a satchel bag that I really like that I haven't used in many years, and I have another little backpack type thing as well. But I don't have a tote, and I don't see a need for a tote. Next up we have the long-lasting leather jacket. I own one faux leather jacket and I'm debating getting rid of it because it is a smidge on the small side, and spoilers, it is now October and I have not put that jacket on once this year. I'd rather put on a denim jacket, which is what I have been doing, or I might want to get some sort of trench parka type thing, something a little longer. The denim jacket, while cool, or faux leather jackets, while cool, is not something I've been reaching for, and I wonder if it's time to let it go to someone else. So I guess I don't find them essential. Next up we have the everyday black pant. The only black pants I own are my black denim jeans, and they have not been worn since April because I had them in my first capsule of the year, so I wore them January through March, and then they haven't been in any other capsule. And as far as I'm concerned, my everyday has not been negatively affected by not wearing them, so I don't think they're essential. Next up we have the vintage closet heroes. By 30, so in a year, you understand the value of investing. Invest in vintage closet heroes, like this trench from a name I cannot pronounce, or a timeless black dress. I like vintage, I like secondhand, like 99%, not quite. I did the math on this video up here. Was it like 80% of my wardrobe maybe was or is secondhand? I don't necessarily look specifically for vintage pieces. I look for things I like. Sometimes they're last year's H&M top, and sometimes they are from the 90s, and sometimes, you know, I don't specifically look for a certain type of age of clothing. I don't need it to be a certain amount of years old. I look for what I like and what fits me and what I feel comfortable in and what I want to wear. I do have things that are vintage for sure. Looking at labels and stuff, they are old, but I don't specifically go looking for it. But sure, yeah, I mean, I like it. Do I think it's essential? In a way, I think it is essential because I do purchase the most amount of clothes secondhand, but they're not vintage. So I think vintage in and of itself is not essential to me. So I'm gonna say no. And then we have the perfect white sneaker. I still own like 4 pairs of shoes, like I've talked about before. A pair of gym shoes, a pair of sandals, a pair of sneakers that I wear out. They're bright turquoise. And let's see, sneakers, bright turquoise, gym shoes, sandals, and winter boots. That's it. I do not own white sneakers. I don't manage to keep them clean wherever I do have them, and I don't think they're essential to me. I see the appeal, and I'd like something a little bit more, not fancy, that's the wrong word, but my turquoise shoes don't really go with everything, and I wear them. The vast majority of the year I've worn those shoes, and they don't go with everything. So I'd like something else in the sneaker department, but I don't know if I'd go for white. I'm gonna say not an essential, but I'm tempted to maybe get a pair. Next up, we have the work to play blazer. Whether you're heading into an interview or out to dinner in the city, a blazer is a great transitional jacket that offers just the right amount of coverage. I do have a blazer. I don't know if I think it's an essential because I don't wear it often. It is in my Q4 capsule. It's bright red and velvet, and I quite like it. I like how I look in it, I like how I feel in it, but I don't think I deem it an essential. I think I have limited options for what I can wear it with. It would look great with this, but I think I have limited options in general, not just in this capsule, with things it would look good in. And I've had a black blazer before, I've had a pink sort of cropped, not this cropped, but cropped blazer too, and that one I wore a lot, but it was also 10, 12 years ago. I don't think I need a blazer, and I also struggle finding one that fits me the way I want to, and or is a comfortable material that I can move in, you know? Next we have the Wear Everywhere black boots. Don't really have a pair. I have a pair of winter boots that are black, but I would like a sort of in-between black shoe. I've mentioned that before, and it is on my wish list for this year. It's something that ended up on the wish list early in the year and is still on there. And yeah, it's something I want to get. Whether or not it's going to be a boot or sort of a loafer type shoe, I'm not sure. But yes, I am positive towards this. I don't think it's an essential because I've clearly managed without it, but I'd like a pair, yes. Next up we have the cocktail dress, and I'm still not entirely sure what constitutes a cocktail dress. Is it a sort of satin finish type dress? Then no, I don't have one. Is it a cute little knee-length dress? Then I do. I do like wearing dresses a lot, but I don't think any of the dresses I have constitute a cocktail dress, because I don't think they are event dresses as such. They're very much everyday dresses that I can wear in the daytime or the evening or to work or whatever, but I don't know. I'm not really a person who has cocktails, and I'm not really in that sort of environment that I need a specific dress for cocktails, which I know isn't exactly what the term means, but still, I'm gonna say no. Next up we have the reliable leggings, and I have never gotten into wearing leggings as pants. It seems comfortable, but I've never understood how to make it work. Because I like wearing dresses, I like wearing tights if it's cold enough, otherwise I'll be bare-legged. And I don't wear tunics. I have nothing that hits at that length, that sort of in-between length where it covers the seams of the leggings, but it's too short to be a dress. So I'm gonna say no, not an essential for me. Next up we have the little black swimsuit, which I was not aware that we had like a dress code for swimsuits. I own one bikini that I go swimming in on the rare occasion. I've worn it to a spa once. I don't go tanning, so I don't wear it for that, but if I did, I would. No, I don't think it's essential at all. Next up we have the mature underwear. Check out your underwear drawer of decades past and make room for something slightly more elevated, like an all-black pair from Skims or a cozy cotton set by Arax. No, it's not an essential. I don't think I will change my mind on that in a year. I like my underwear comfortable. That's my main thing. That's my only thing that I care about. They don't need to look good. They just need to be comfortable. And I have mostly comfortable underwear. I'm fine. I don't need a special grown-up set. And then we have the understated yet elevated jewelry. Because most of us grew up in the 90s, we can appreciate the value of minimal dressing and accessorizing. The dainty gold pieces feel understated, but definitely still elevated. I'm good. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I'd like to get better at actually remembering to put on jewelry, because the only jewelry I ever wear is my wedding ring and engagement ring, and that's it, and I don't mind that, but I do have jewelry I would like to wear. Whether or not it fits this category, I'm not sure. This is gold, all this is gold, and we've been over this before, that I mostly don't wear gold jewelry. I have a couple of gold pieces, and then I mostly just wear silver, but nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'd like to wear more jewelry than I do. I'd like to wear jewelry more often than I do, but I'm good with what I have. And there we have it. Those were the 15 things that are apparently essential by the time you're 30. I will see if I change my mind on that in the next year, but I feel like once again I was mostly not in agreement that these things are essential. There were a couple of things. It was the button downs that I wear a lot, and it was maybe the flattering jeans, and that was it basically. So that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back with a new video on Monday, so I hope to see you then. Bye!